This is the CTV Television Network.
This is CFTO TV in stereo. Channel 9 in Toronto, cable, Witness News.
He took on Sonny Steelgrave. They were like brothers until he ruined him. Then it was the Profit Empire. Mel and Sister Susan, certifiably nuts. He was almost buried alive.
Pray for his soul.
And Roger Lococo, he was bad. Then he was good.
You and I were flip side of the same coin, brother.
And then it didn't matter.
Nothing's for him.
What's next?
You believe in God, didn't you?
For Wise Guy. Tuesday, 10 p.m.
Construction spending up. That story and more next.
This is the Wall Street Journal Late News Report. News from the editors of the Wall Street Journal.
Good evening, everyone. The construction business remains rather strong. April construction spending rose as industrial and shopping center activity climbed, and building contracts held steady, indicating the healthy pace will continue. Business confidence in the economy is up slightly, according to the Conference Board, but the board says many executives have doubts about growth prospects for the year's second half because of inflation and the trade deficit. And the cost of buying a home is expected to rise as the year goes on. Experts say that lower prices will be offset by higher mortgage rates. I'm Ian McLeod. More news later from the Wall Street Journal on USA.
This is USA, America's all-entertainment network. Champion Greg Norman drives to defend his title in second-round coverage of the 1987 Kemper Open. Friday at 4, 3 Central with a repeat at 9 here on USA. Feel the thunder on USA's Tuesday Night Fights. Tomorrow at 9, 8 Central. Upbeat, offbeat, grab a seat, Night Flight, Friday and Saturday at 11. You're watching USA, America's all-entertainment network.
Building remains strong. That story and more next.
This is the Wall Street Journal Late News Report. News from the editors of the Wall Street Journal.
Just when they thought it was safe to come to the Kemper Open, the shark is on the prowl again. So watch me defend my title against some of the greatest names in the game.
I can do that. I can do that.
Now that's hard to do. The Kemper Open. See it live June 5th through 7th.
Good evening, everyone. The construction industry is having a solid spring. Construction spending rose in April and building contracts were steady, a sign of continued strength in overall construction activity. The Conference Board reports executive confidence in the economy is up slightly, but the board also says business leaders are increasingly concerned about inflation and the trade deficit. And buying a home is getting tougher. The median price of a house fell slightly in April to $85,400, but rising interest rates made it less affordable. Experts predict that trend will continue. I'm Ian McLeod. For all of us at the Wall Street Journal, thanks for joining us and have a good evening.
You're watching USA, America's all-entertainment network. They all came for the same reason.
It's going to be a great summer. Lots of interesting people.
The wealth and the passion.
Why don't we just get our feet wet?
But there's trouble in paradise.
I'm teaching him a lesson he'll never forget.
For the people of Malibu.
May I have my husband back?
James Coburn, Ann Gillian, George Hamilton, and Kim Novak had an all-star cast. Malibu, a two-part USA movie, starting Wednesday at 9.
Sandy Dennis, Karen Black, Cher. Come back to the Five and Dime Jimmy Dean, a USA premiere event. Coming June 10th.